Hey guys, this is Pritha and you're watching my channel Prithax. So summer has already arrived and this is the crucial time when we should update or upgrade our beauty regime or our daily skincare routine for at least 2 to 3 months. Today in this video I'm going to talk about some tips and tricks on how to combat this heat sun, and you can entirely say the summer and stay beautiful. So if you are interested, please keep on watching. So when we talk about summers, the first thing comes in our mind is sweat. But I am quite sure that many of you know that sweat is not actually the problem. This is the mechanism of our body to keep itself cool, but the problem is the odor, and for that you can simply use any antibacterial soaps. These are very much available in the market. Almost there are 10 brands of these soaps, and you can try any of them according to your need and skin type. Another thing is you can use some roll-on or antiperspirant roll-on, like I use this Rexona one. This is really good. I have been using this for a long time now, and this says that this is a 48-hour sweat guard antiperspirant, but I don't think this works for 48 hours. But we don't need to we don't need this to work for 48 hours, because definitely we are gonna take showers at least 2 to 3 times in this summer within 48 hours. So yeah, this works quite well for me, at least for 10 hours, and this keeps me fresh. And you can apply any perfume or deodorant if you want after applying this, because the smell of this is not gonna last for long, but this is definitely going to guard the odor. Next comes the oily skin problem, which is again a very common problem of our people in this humid and tropical environment. Our skin secretes sebum or oil for actually good, for maintaining the texture and protecting the skin from harsh environment, then moisture loss and things. But excessive oil secretion can actually lead to acne, pimples, and many things that we don't really want. So for oily skin people, cleansing and toning is must, and for cleansing you can use face washes with salicylic acid, and you can use astringent lotions that will balance the oil and at the same time will control the pimple. I have some suggestions of face washes from very affordable range. The first one is the Clean and Clear face wash. This is also very famous. But I think this is a bit drying. If you have very much oily skin, or you are not being able to control your oil with anything else, then you should go for this one, because repeated use of this one can really make your skin a bit dry. Then I have this Himalaya Herbals Neem Purifying Face Wash, or Purifying Neem Face Wash. I have been using this for past 7 years now, since when I started getting pimples and all those things. This is really good, and Himalaya is such a trustworthy brand that you can use these products almost without any fear. And this is their pimple clearing face wash. This particular face wash controls oil and keeps your pimples in a control without making your skin really dry or something like that. So this is a good option. Now next, what I have with me is my current favorite, is this VLCC Mandarin and Tomato face wash. Now this is not a pimple clearing face wash, but this has that lemon kind of thing, lemon extra. Toners, I wanna say that I haven't used a lot of toners in my life, but recently I'm using this VLCC Rose Water Toner, and before this one I have used the Himalayas Neem Toner. That was really good, but this one is, I think, very lightweight, and this has real water consistency, which is very comfortable on your skin. You don't feel that stickiness which you get in some toners. And I've been using this for now past 2 to 3 weeks, and I'm quite happy with the results. You can try any other toners of any brand, but I use this one and I'm quite happy. This minimizes the appearance of pores on my cheeks and near the nose, and really this makes my skin soft. Another thing for oil control purpose, which is my all-time favorite, and I've been using this for now a really long time, is this lactocalamine lotion, which is just amazing. And this is the oily to normal skin version that I use for summers, and I switch to the aloe vera version when winters come. So this one is very good for nourishing your skin, at the same time controlling the excess oil. This has also properties that help to prevent pimples and things, so I think this is a must. Now comes the sun damage part. Now, whenever we talk about sun damage, the first thing comes in our mind is sun tanning, but actually I think we are lucky enough to have some melanin to get tanned. There are a lot of people who don't have that much melanin into their skin, I mean paler skin people, and sun damage for them is really a matter of concern that is not confined within the tanning part. Besides tanning can be aging, premature aging, like fine lines, wrinkles, then freckles, pigmentation, hyperpigmentation, even we all know skin cancers. So what we need to do is make a habit of applying sunscreen every day we step out of our home. For our Indian skin, SPF 30 and above is often recommended by dermatologists and skin experts. I personally use this VLCC Hydrophobic Sunblock Lotion SPF 50 with PA+++. Yeah, I do sweat a lot in my face, so I use this hydrophobic, and I do have a complete review on this. You can check that out. I will link it in the bottom bar. You can choose any sunscreen of your choice according to your skin type and the sun exposure time. Just to make sure that your sunscreen blocks both UVA and UVB rays, and you have to reapply the sunscreen after a certain time, I mean at least 3 hours. For sun tanning, you can use different homemade facial masks. I already have a video on the homemade facial masks and scrubbers. You can check that out. I will link it in the bottom bar. And for sunburning, you can apply aloe vera gel that works really good, or you can apply chilled milk on the top of this burnt areas, or you can even apply lactocalamine, that even works good. Throughout the day, our skin really faces a lot of harsh environment and sun, then dust and everything that really causes damage. So to repair that, we really need to apply a good night cream. You don't have to apply any expensive one. You can just simply apply aloe vera gel or any moisturizing cream, but our skin do need some moisturization at the time of night. The one I use is the VLCC Depigmentation Night Cream with sandalwood and aloe vera. Now, I don't get evenly tanned throughout my body or my face. I kind of get patchy hyperpigmentations on all over my face and hands. So I prefer to use this depigmentation cream. You can choose any anything of your choice, anything that your skin needs. Just you have to understand that, but a night cream is must. The last things I want to say that please drink a lot of water in the summer. I know everyone say this, like doctors say, beauticians say, dietitians say, everyone say that drink a lot of water, but we don't really put a thought in it. But I think this is the most important step of our beauty regime, because nothing else is gonna work that much if we don't keep ourselves hydrated and clean. So drink a lot of water, and this really works, and you will notice the difference yourself after you start drinking excess water that you do in a normal basis. I want to say is just try to avoid sun, I mean the direct exposure of sun. I know that this is kind of impossible for us, because we have to go out on a daily basis. If you are working or going to college, we need to go to the sun. But I think we can use some clothes, like full sleeved clothes, or if we can just cover our face with scarves or dupattas, or you can even wear masks if you want. These really help a lot. So yeah, that's it for this video, and if you find this helpful, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and if you are new to my channel, please do subscribe to my channel. Till the next time, bye bye.